Today, we talk about legs. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, I don't want to do legs. I want to skip legs. We should skip legs. Why are we doing legs? No. This is a very important workout. All these workouts I'm about to mention, very important, and you should be doing. When I first started out with the gym, I never really wanted to hit legs either. It was kind of the main reason why I was like contemplating stopping or not going to the gym. But then I started to pick up on it. I started doing it, and now I really love doing legs. And yeah, it's really helpful. Although I know a lot of my friends who should be doing legs or that aren't doing legs, and I'm telling you, you'll end up looking like this guy. I know he's huge, but trust me, you do not want to look like this guy. So we're gonna get started with the leg workouts. Starting off with the stretches, here we go. Too many times I see people in my gym skip the exercises and go straight to like leg press or squats or hamstring curls. But this is the most crucial part of the like actual exercise, the leg warm-ups. You need to prepare for everything that's to come. And trust me, the next few workouts, they're gonna kill you if you don't do these stretches. Just copy what I'm doing in the video. Essentially, you can do more. Warm up your legs. Make sure that you're not just starting off with an exercise, because one time I saw someone start off straight off with an exercise and he worked his way up. And this was in my gym, Crunch. And he ended up like rotating his ankle on the leg press machine, I think. And it was like really bad. He was like screaming just because he didn't do the warm-ups. I am assuming if he did the warm-ups, it would have been... I'm not even gonna get into that guy. Anyways, make sure you do your warm-ups. Make sure you warm up every part of your leg, even the ankle, like what I'm doing right now. I had a really bad ankle injury from basketball, and these really helped me keep balance and everything while I'm doing leg workouts in the gym. And I'm telling you right now, stretches, warm-ups, very important and very crucial. We start off today with seated hamstring curl machine. This is a great machine to start off your exercise with, and perfect so you don't get too fatigued for the next few exercises. To do this, just grab the handles for support and keep your back pressed up against the pad. And this is very important as you curl the weight by bringing your heel towards your glutes, squeezing your hamstrings at the bottom, and then slowly, once again, very important to slowly go back to the starting position with a controlled movement. Never use momentum for this one. It's you're wasting energy and lots of potential when you use momentum. Alright, now we got the leg press machine. This one's a pretty good machine, very powerful exercise that targets the lower body. Primarily works on the quads, hamstrings, and glutes. To do this, just sit, make sure you place your foot like comfortably on the pad, and then make sure you bring it down to 90 degrees while pushing with the heel. In the video, I'm not really pushing with my heel, and that's because, you know, I'm not really using proper form. I'm just trying to get the exercise done. You can do it with your the ball of your foot as well, but that is not the most optimal way to do it. I'm just doing it because I did not want to do this, but I was just showing you guys like the ways to do it. Also, for this machine, you also want to make sure not to lock your legs out. I've seen too many people do it, and it makes me cringe because you're never supposed to lock out fully. As you can see in the video, I'm keeping a slight bend at the very top while I'm pushing 4 plates. And it's very important not to lock out, because if you do, there's a chance that your legs will, I guess, fold the other way, and it will crush your legs, and it's bad. And I've seen it happen before, so not the best experience to witness. Or I'm sure it would have been worse if I was in that situation, but because I don't lock my legs out, that situation is impossible. So yeah, just make sure you don't lock out. Make sure you're doing comfortable weight, not too heavy. As you can see, I'm struggling. I give up, whatever. Okay, next up we got the standing calf raise machine. This one's pretty good. I like this one. I do this one a lot. This one I can actually full stack, so I love this machine. I do not full stack, but I could if I wanted to. Yeah, this one's pretty good. To do it, just stand on the platform with the balls of your feet, allowing your heel to hang off slightly, and then place your shoulders under the pads and keep your legs straight but not locked. I'm actually not too sure if I locked my legs on this. It doesn't look like it, but try not to lock your legs out, because same reason as the leg press machine, it can always fold the other way and you don't want that. And raise your heel as high as possible, pushing through the ball of your feet, squeezing your calves at the top, and then have a slow motion, so that way you're keeping it proper motion throughout the whole way. For this one, I'm not getting the full rep range because I saw a Jeff Nippard video. I'm sure a lot of you know him. If you are watching this, you probably have seen a Jeff Nippard video, but he goes through the scientific facts and everything about the research on how not going all the way up actually benefits more. So I was just trying it out and I'm just showing it to you guys here. If you guys want to see it, it's on his YouTube. As we move on to seated calf raises, yes, there's a difference, but you're doing the same motion. The difference is that in standing, you're hitting the gastro muscle, which is a larger, more visible muscle off the calf. And when you're seated, you're hitting the soleus muscle. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't remember. It is underneath the gastro muscle, which pushes the muscle out. So both work like together, kind of to make your calf look huge. Next up, we got the leg extension machine. Now usually I like to do this one like maybe on my third exercise. This is not in order, by the way. You can do these in any order, but in this order I think it's also good. To do this, just sit on the machine, adjust the backrest, make sure your back is pressed up against the pad. This is the exact same thing as the hamstring one, except you're kicking rather than doing a curl with the hamstring. Next we go to barbell squats. All right. I do not like these. These are probably my least favorite things to do, but they are the best things to do. I know they're a compound lift and you need them, and they do quads, hamstrings, glutes, and lower back. But me personally, I was never inclined to doing these in the gym, but I'm starting to do it. Obviously not that well. It kind of hurts my traps, but I'm getting used to it. I think everyone should do it, but I don't know. I'm just too scared of it. Whatever. I'll get used to it. All right, now we move on to the hip abductors. Probably the most unused machines in the gym, of mine at least. I rarely see people use it. Maybe only women or people who are just trying out the machines. But these are very underrated and need to be a part of your leg day workout routine, because it literally builds out the sides of your legs. It makes it like look big, you know, wider, more muscular. It's really important for every single part of your leg. When you reach failure on this one, do exactly what I'm doing. It just makes it easier to push out, and so you don't have to feel the pain as much. And for this one, just copy exactly what I'm doing. It's the exact same thing, just the other way around. But yeah, these stop injuries, improve your posture, stability wise, it's good for you, balance wise, more athletic performance, and it really helps with the legs and pushing off on legs exercises like the leg press and squats. It really helps to keep your balance with all of the exercises. So I say these are pretty important. You don't really have to do them, but I'd say include them like either in the start of your workout or at the end. I say the end, but I see a lot of people do it at the start as well. It is also pretty good. But yeah, just do them. Okay, this was me a while ago, trying to see if I can see any muscle. Obviously I still had fat, and I still do now, but I'm slowly trying to get rid of it with a cut. But yeah, you can tell just off the legs, not doing too well. I was skipping it. Every time it was leg day, I would tell myself just do like shoulders or arms or anything else, or chest, anything else. I did not want to do legs, but now that I am open to the idea of hitting legs, I do not regret anything. It is probably the best decision I've ever made. You don't have to be scared of doing legs. Don't skip legs even if it hurts or anything. Just do it. It's easy once you get it done. Also, shout out to the people in the last video commenting, or my friends who came up to me and was like, oh, actually these are pretty good, you should just keep continuing. I was like, okay, you know what, I was gonna end it at the chest day video, but now I guess I can just keep going. I might as well. I have free time. I don't see why not. So yeah, thanks, and I will keep going. This was my old workout routine for legs. Hack squat is basically a squat just supported. It's pretty good too. I probably should have showed it in the video, but I just forgot. Sorry.